This weekend, the streets of San Francisco are getting loud, proud, and low to the ground. The Cruise with a Purpose Lowrider Parade is rolling through the Mission District as a powerful tribute to Latino culture and resilience. Here to share more is the founder and president of the San Francisco Lowrider Council, Roberto Hernandez. Roberto, thanks for being here at Live in the Bay.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, this is so exciting. We were just talking in the break. This is a monumental milestone that is happening. Tell me about why this is so special that the Lowrider Parade will be televised on TV.
Well, this is the first Lowrider Parade ever to be televised in the world. So we're making history here in San Francisco in the Mission District, where we've been lowriding now for over 4 decades.
Yeah, that is so, so cool. You know, what an opportunity to have this, just the culture, the lowrider experience broadcast to the world. You know, what is the excitement around the parade? Why did you guys want to make this an official parade?
Well, because, you know, everybody has a parade. You know, they have one in Macy's. You know, the lowriders are not only in the United States. Japan just had a big show. We just got invited to go to Chile. They're in Australia. Around the world now, lowriding has become a major cultural environment that we felt, well, you know what, let's do a parade, and you know what, and make a little history. And you know, we have lowriders, over 500, that are coming from all over the United States. And so you get to enjoy the parade at 1 o'clock. Then we're going to park all the lowriders on Mission Street and have a car show. And then at 3 o'clock, we're going to have the King of the Street hopping competition. And we got lowriders who hop their cars who are coming from all over the country. And we created 5 different categories because everybody has different systems set up. But we're also having the first ever competition for all the different winners that have already won in different regions.
Oh, wow. It's kind of like a national competition then.
Yes,
You're bringing
ma'am.
them all here together.
Yeah.
I want to dive a little bit deeper because you just kind of mentioned this is a whole day. So we're starting with the parade. We're going to the King of the Streets competition. So explain a little bit more about the competition and what you'll be judging the cars on.
So you enter in your category depending on how many pumps in your hydraulic system. And so you come out, and then there's a ruler that actually, you know, there's a camera that captures how high you reach in terms of your, you know, inches and feet.
Your
right?
car hopping.
And let me tell you, it gets very hot and competitive.
Yeah.
You know, so you compete in different categories, and then the beauty of it also is that we're going to also give for the first time the most beautiful lowrider that hops, because a lot of these cars, you know, they put a lot of money into them. So there's also that element of, you know, the art that goes into it, the upholstery and all the details, the chrome. And I mean, lowriding today is just at a whole nother level. I mean, there's cars that, you know, you can invest $30,000 to $250,000.
Wow.
And so it's a culture that's, I call it the art of lowriding.
Yeah, so fun. I'm so happy that you guys are celebrating this, giving out awards to all the people that are just pouring, you know, all the effort into making their cars do all these crazy things and just look so beautiful. One of the other aspects of this weekend is that you guys are raising money to give back to an amazing cause. Tell me about that.
So as we all know, we're living in some very difficult times for Latinos in our country. Our immigrant members of our community are being, you know, kidnapped by ICE, and people are being deported. People who are hardworking, whether it be a farm worker or a janitor or a maid. And so, you know, when you deport somebody that's the head of a household and earns the income to pay the rent and buy food, that separation leaves this family in a crisis. And so we've been here as part of the movement to support our immigrant families, just like we did during COVID. We supported the Mission Food Hub and volunteered and contributed money to support 9,000 families. And so the Lowrider Council of San Francisco has been very active in terms of supporting our community, whether it be, you know, a toy drive, for Christmas or Thanksgiving. And so we're stepping up to help families that are in need at this moment.
Yeah, excellent. Where can people go to get more information about the whole festivities?
They can go to our website, the San Francisco Lowrider Council.com.
Okay.
And let me just tell you one more thing that people should know. This hopping competition is so competitive that we put up $10,000 in cash purse.
Wow.
Prices.
A big prize then
Big
on the
prize,
line
yeah.
for everyone.
And since a lot of people weren't able to get into the parade, lowriders, if you're a lowrider and you're watching, at 5 o'clock after the parade and the hop, we're going to open up Mission Street for a cruise that will go on until 8 o'clock at night.
Okay, thank you so much, Roberto, for joining us and sharing all about it. This is so exciting, and congratulations on having this be the first worldwide televised lowrider parade. I appreciate you joining us to share about it.
Thank you.